welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a request from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. This song is from Mark R. So thank you for your song request and for your support. So this is the Doobie Brothers, and he sent us Black Water, and he told us to do the studio version of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Neither of us have heard this song before. I might have heard the name of Doobie Brothers before, but I'm also not sure about it. So I am excited. Every time that we listen to a new band or a new singer here, we get really excited because that's just like a new door to like a new world and potentially a new rabbit hole. So we'll see about that.
Well, I built me her raft and she's ready for flow. Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheel bumping. Black water keep rolling on past just the same. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Yeah, keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything great. Mama gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Well, if it rains, I don't care. Don't make no difference to me. Just take that streetcar, let's go in uptown. Yeah, I like to hear some funky Dixieland and dance a honky tonk. And I'll be buying everybody drinks all around.
Well, this is the second song that we listened with a very interesting choice of instruments in the beginning for the intro. And then suddenly I expected to be a longer intro, and then suddenly the singer started to sing, because guitar, harp, and violin is such a weird not combination, but like such an unusual combination, especially for the beginning, and but it really seated together, and it was really nice to hear. And I have to say that the backing vocals that they started to sing the chorus exactly, the color of their voice and the notes that they were choosing was really matching the color of the harp. So it was like it was the continuous of, or they were taking the harp's place in when they were singing. I don't know why, but in my ears the voices and the color that ringed in my ears was exactly how the harp sound did into my ears. And it was I don't know if it was on purpose, they did it extra, like to match the thing, or it was just all happened like that. But yeah, the whole vibe of the song and the whole color that they chose, and the harmonies that they chose, they match really. They have like a, I don't know, a country, a little more like chilling, like a vibe to it. Yeah, and I have to say the solo violin part, a very short part, was really, really cool. And really the glissandos that they were using, like this vacuum sound before, like a vacuum cleaner sound before a note, it was really nice. And I know in this kind of style, it's something like they use it a lot. And I have to say that as the drums started, and it had the feeling that okay, the song really started now, and the other one, and before that was the intro, kind of. It felt like that. So it felt this gap of, for me, that I was like, oh, there was no intro, like no big intros, and it just started to sing. But then as the drum started, I was like, okay, yeah, that now I feel like what was before was the intro, and now we are getting into the song.
Yeah, the intro for me felt like a little slide that you're just like, that's why it was so fast. So it's like a slide that, and then you're there already. And especially because they chose harp for that, that was very interesting. Yeah, I think, yeah, the whole thing, like for me, is like, as you said, like a folk vibe to it, especially because of the fiddle, and then all the choices, but also his singing. I don't know, it felt like, and the harmonies were kind of like very simple harmonies, like 1-4-5, that you see a lot. But I'm not sure what their genre is in general, or so if this is their genre, or they just like chose to do that for this. But the whole like the lyrics plus the choice of instruments were kind of picturesque. Like they had this feeling of like they're just painting a picture of like, this is a story that I'm gonna tell you, but then the instruments kind of like prepare that story and lay the groundwork for you, that okay, describe the scenery, and then like we are in a like a naturey vibe, and then here it is, like there are trees and this, and then there's a river, and then he starts singing about old Mississippi. So I think it was all, I still don't know what the point of the song is, but that's what I got so far. That I can just picture myself in like a river scenery, that I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's what I got. So here we go to the chorus.
And I'll be buying everybody drinks all around. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light, gonna make everything gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. With your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. Come on, baby. Take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long.
Wow, what an arrangement!
Yeah.
I loved how interesting how you know how interesting the whole song was. And I have to say that the violin and the guitar, they were doing, I mean, the singer was doing a very good job, and the sound color and everything, it was very nice, and it was also carrying a very heavy weight for the song to make it beautiful. But the violin and the guitar, their role was as important and as interesting as the singer. And I really loved, after the first pause that we paused, I really loved this little sounds that was coming here and there from the violin, like at some places the trill that they made, like the trill is like when you switch very fast through two notes, like, yeah, you can show, yeah, like that. And then it was like a little like here and there, and also some double stops that they were doing with the violin. And then the duel between the violin and the guitar was so nice. And then the a cappella part, so
Yeah.
so I wasn't expecting that, and it's such a I don't know, creative thing that they did. And I have to say that I really love the chorus, and it really matches the vibe of that it's about the river and it's about Mississippi, because when you were listening to their sound, it was like exactly, you could feel that there is a river. It was like a sound of a river that is just always in moving, and I don't know, it just, I could feel the river through their sound when they were singing the chorus.
Yeah, that's true. The whole thing like had such a I don't know, I think because I am pretty sure it's like a folk inspired song, or like it's very heavy influence at least. Like the storytelling element of it was very bold for me, and I think that's like what is important, I guess, in this genre of music. So I couldn't stop thinking about like picturing things, as I said in the last pause, that as he was singing, because I feel like they set the scene and then they told us the story, but in the later half of the song, when the guitar and the violin started like kind of like duetting with each other a little bit, it felt like kind of like a dance between two people. Like imagine you're there and then you're in the middle of a group of people and they're just telling a story, and then they suddenly start dancing. Maybe if you're around the fire or not, you're just getting together and gathering together, and then they just start dancing, kind of like, I don't know, step dance or whatever dance that you do. And then finally, when it gets to the a cappella section of it, it really felt like a call and response, I guess, because then it felt like in a concert, but when you go and then the singer just stops singing and then the crowd just sings. It had that kind of vibe that is like, now we are like engaging everybody. So we are in a big gathering and that we're doing this together, but now everybody is engaged and we are back. So at the same time, it really felt like a performative move, but at the same time it also felt really like, oh, we're just like very casually like gathering together. And I think that like the whole, like the boldest part for me was like the feeling of like get together that I got from this song. I don't know if that was the point of it or not. I didn't understand all the lyrics, but from what I understood, it was like he was also talking about like being on a boat and then just moving around. So I don't know, I'm sure there is like other layers to it that we don't know, but just from what I understood, and then the arrangement between them and the instrument, it was so cool. I really loved it, and I'm so interested to see if they chose to go with like a more folky style for this, because it really was giving like a Southern American Southern vibe, like the instrument, the fiddle, and then like his like way of singing, same. And then the obviously was talking about the Mississippi River, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, that really felt like really American, like traditional folk American sounds. So I'm interested to see if that's their signature or they switched for this particular song. Yeah, so that was
I have to also say, during the whole song, you could really feel this flowing river vibes that is always moving and never stopping, because with the whole instruments, the violin and the guitar and everything, the music was always like moving, and sometimes it was adding something to it, or it was less, but it has this feeling of a continuous thing and never stop. And even when the music itself stopped and it was just the a cappella part, the way that they brought back the music, it was like somebody just turned the volume down when they wanted to just hear the singings, and then they turned it up again, and it was never, you know, the instruments never stopped playing. They were playing, just the volume was down, because it was exactly like somebody's turning the volume up when the instrument get back again, and they were still playing the same thing as before. So it's this never ending and continuous, like a river feeling, was the whole in the whole vibe of the song.
That's
And it was
true.
like, felt really like a river
Yeah,
hearing this
that
song.
was
Yeah.
so interesting. Yeah, that was so cool. So thank you, Mark R, for this suggestion. That was very cool and we enjoyed it a lot. We hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye.